Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last video, I have shown you how to create functions and how to take values from functions and how to call the functions, right? And today we shall see about return and pass statement. Also we shall see the recursive functions as well as lambda functions, okay? Without any delay, let me jump into my PyCharm. Yeah, I'm on my PyCharm now. So let me define a simple function, def func. I'll take a parameter x. Here I'll use, in our last video we have seen that print some x. We have used print function, right? Then we have called a function by using any argument, that is variable. Now run. Yeah, we have got 5, but instead of doing it like this, we can have a return statement, return x. Now let us see how this works. Yeah, process has been finished with an exit code 0. So to avoid this and to get a valid output, use print function while calling the statement instead of while defining the function, okay? Now I'll run my program, run functions. Yeah, it has returned me. In this way you can use return statement to return values from a function. Now quickly let us discuss about the pass statement. Now I don't want to have any body for this function for any reasons. So I want this function to be just defined and left. Now what if I do that? Let us see. Yeah, it has returned me a beautiful error message. Syntax error, unexpected EOF, that is end of file while passing. So to avoid this error, I'll use the pass statement. I'll run this program again, run functions. Yeah, our program has been executed successfully, right? So to define a function without any of the body, you can use the pass statement to avoid errors, okay? Now getting into a new concept, let us discuss about recursion functions. Firstly, I am taking a function named recur and I am having its argument to be k, and I am giving the body of the function if k greater than 0, output is equals to k plus recur of k minus 1. Here I have used our very own function, right? So this is a speciality of the recursive functions. Recursive functions means a function which when defined can call itself, okay? It is a general mathematical and programming concept. So now I'll print output, but I have to initialize the recursive function, that is our output, right? So I'll use an else statement, output is equal to 0, return output, okay? This is generally considered the initializing statement, and even without this our program can be executed if k is greater than 0, okay? Now let us call a function recur of, I'll take 6 for example. Now I'll run my program, run functions. Yeah, it has returned me 1, 3, 6, 10, 15 and so on, right? Here what has just happened is first it takes k greater than 0, that is it takes 1, and 1 plus recur of k minus 1, that is 1 minus 1 which is 0, which we have initialized to 0. 1 plus 0 is equals to 1. Here our function has called itself and returned 0 in the place of recur of k minus 1, and it has added to k, which is 1 in our first case, and in second case k is 2 and recur of k minus 1 which is 1 minus 1. As we have previously discussed, recur of 1 is always 1. So 2 plus 1 which is 3. So in this way the recursive functions work. So without any delay, let us jump into lambda functions. Okay, lambda functions are also termed as anonymous functions. Remember that lambda functions do not have any names. Let me remove all this. It can take number of arguments but can have only a single expression. Unlike our functions can have any number of expressions, but lambda functions can have only one expression. Okay, firstly we define lambda functions using lambda keyword. I'll take lambda x colon x plus 2. Now I'll run my program, run functions. Yeah, our lambda function has been created successfully, but to get any output I have to assign it to a variable. Instead of x, you can assign it to any variable. It's not mandatory to assign it to x. Now I'll print a of 2. I'll run this program, run functions. Yeah, 2 plus 2 which is 4, and if you have 3 here it will return us 5 according to my assumption. Yeah, so in this way the lambda functions work. But why? What's the use of lambda functions? So before getting into use of lambda functions, let us see here. Lambda function has taken only one expression, x plus 2. And what if I give another expression by giving comma x plus 3? Let us see what happens. Run functions. Yeah, name x is not defined. So remember that to have only one expression while giving lambda function. But you can have any number of variables. I'll take x comma y is equals to x plus y. X plus y. Now I'll run this program, run functions. It has again returned as error, right? Lambda missing one required positional argument. Here we have missed another positional argument. I'll give it that too. I'll run my program, run functions. Yeah, it has returned me 3 plus 4 which is 7, right? So remember that lambda functions can have any number of arguments. But why to use lambda functions, as we have already definable functions, right, which are named. The lambda functions are better used when you use as anonymous functions inside another function. Let us suppose you have a function definition. I'll define the same function named func, and I'll take n to be an argument. Now I want my function to return lambda x into n. Okay, now assign this to a variable. I'll take my output to be result. Let me have it on another new line. Result is equals to func of 5. Okay, now I'll print result of 2. Here what we have done is we have assigned our lambda function to a variable named result, and finally we have taken 5 to be our n. Here you can change your value as per your requirement. Okay, run functions. Yeah, it has returned us x into n which is 5 into 2 which is 2, which is 10. So in this way you can use lambda functions, and while practicing all the programs and doing projects you will get into deeper concept of lambda functions. So until then, just know the concept, and in my upcoming videos I'll teach you them clearly and their use and where to use them and how to use them. Okay, bye.